What's up with it, man? It's your boy Rebuke All Devils coming back at you, man. And we got this story coming up by the RT. Texas DPS flies Fox News crew in its chopper over Del Rio migrant hotspot after federal government grounded channel's drone. So I guess the Biden administration was trying to keep this footage, keep the American public from seeing this footage, right? As we look at the still, Haitian migrants use a dam to cross to and from the United States from Mexico in Del Rio, Texas. With a little help from state law enforcement, a Fox News correspondent overcame federal hurdles and took to the air over a migrant sheltering Texas bridge, which had become a symbol of the border crisis for viewers. The international bridge in Del Rio, Texas, attracted national attention after drone footage showed thousands of people, most of them migrants from Haiti, flocking underneath it while they waited to be processed. Adding to the furor was a Thursday decision by the Federal Aviation Administration to ground all drones in the area for 2 weeks, citing special security reasons. Critics of the Biden administration took it as a blatant attempt to downplay the situation. Whether true or not, taking spectacular images of migrant crowds from air remains quite possible in Del Rio, as a Fox News correspondent proved on Saturday. Bill Mulligan and his crew were given a ride by the Texas Department of Public Safety. State authorities are among those accusing the federal government of mishandling the migrant crisis. All right, let's check this out. Here go the video. Let's watch it.
Hey guys, good afternoon to you. This is a wild situation to see from the air. We reported earlier that the FAA grounded our Fox News drones. We cannot fly those well. The troopers with Texas DPS are kind enough to let us go up in their helicopter with them to get a look at the situation at this bridge right now. Take a to 11,000 migrants Mexico into Del Rio right here, and they are waiting underneath the international bridge, waiting to be processed by Border Patrol. Look at the mass of people down there. This time 2 days ago, there were just over 4,000 people. There are now upwards of 11,000. We are talking nearly a tripling of the numbers in just 48 hours or so. You can get a real good perspective from the air right here of how many people are constantly streaming in. Our pilot's going to take us up this dirt path a little bit here, so you can see why this crowd here just keeps getting so much bigger. These are mostly Haitian immigrants, but take a look at this as we move up the Rio Grande right here. That Mexican town that you're looking across the river, that is Ciudad Acuña. That is the Mexican city where all these migrants are gathering, and you can see they're using this dam right here to walk across the Rio Grande and enter the United States illegally. They then use a dirt path that's right below us, and they stream into the international bridge area. We are talking thousands of people showing up every single day here. The problem is what's happening, the reason why they're all congregated underneath that bridge is Border Patrol doesn't have enough agents to process these folks. They're completely overwhelmed. Their holding facilities are completely over capacity. Brian, take a look there. You got more people crossing the Rio Grande right there coming through this dirt. This is non-stop, guys. This is a non-stop trail of migrants who are crossing the Rio Grande in multiple areas here. We're going to have a pretty wild shot coming up to the Rio Grande right here in a moment. This is a steady line of hundreds of people. Brian, I don't know if you can pan up there into the Rio Grande. So look at that. That is a steady trail of hundreds of people crossing from Mexico as we speak right now, arriving into the United States illegally. Wow, that is a lot of people down there. And what we've been noticing is these folks are allowed to go back and forth between the United States and Mexico. There are no Border Patrol agents down there. There are no immigration agents on the Mexican side. It almost looks like it's a water park down there.
He said it almost looked like it's a water park down there. Man. This time 2 days ago, there was just over 4,000 people. There are now upwards of 11,000. We are talking nearly a tripling of the numbers in just 48 hours or so, he said in his report as the choppers circled near the Rio Grande. You can get a broader perspective from the air right here of how many people are constantly streaming in. So yeah, man, there you have it, man. This is coming from RTTV. Yeah. Del Rio is one of the 36 crossing points along the Texas-Mexico border. Under the current migration policy, people coming over illegally may submit themselves to arrest hoping that they would then be released into the community and wait for their cases to be reviewed by an immigration court. The Biden administration revived the Obama-era catch-and-release approach, reversing the Trump-era crackdown on illegal migrants. The decision was vocally opposed by governments in southern states, which complained that it caused a sharp rise in crossings and strained their ability to deal with the inflow. And there you have that picture of them right there. And I think, they need to help the Haitians refugees the same way they done the refugees from Afghanistan. And they catered to the refugees from Afghanistan so much to where they got flown in. They got a flight to America. So, America, help the Haitians like you did the Afghanistan refugees. Okay? Help the Haitians like you do all so-called refugees. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to drop that notification bell. Don't forget to click on that notification bell, man. Drop your comments down below, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Shalom.